Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4 of the Washington Commanders Death Penalty franchise here on JCTV. This week, we travel to Jerry World. We travel to AT&T Stadium where we play the undefeated Dallas Cowboys. This week, the Commanders are looking to get back to 500 while the Cowboys are looking to remain undefeated. The Commanders enter into one of the toughest environments in all of football, playing one of the best teams in all of football, while the Dallas Cowboys looking to stick to the plan and not overlook this team. Will the Cowboys take care of business against an inferior team, or will the Commanders get another upset on the road? There's one way to find out. It's game time. Episode 4 begins now. The Cowboys begin this game on offense for 1st and 10. Dak Prescott takes the snap, drops back to pass, scrambles to the left, finds Michael Gallup over the left for a gain of 9 yards. Dallas in the 2-back set for 2nd and 1. Dak takes the snap, hands it off to Zeke, but gets hit in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards. Dallas needs to get to the 33-yard line for a 1st down. Dak takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds Dalton Schultz wide open, then goes down for a big gain. Dak Prescott connects with Dalton Schultz for a gain of 18 yards and keeps this offense on the field. Dallas lines up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Dak Prescott takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds Ezekiel Elliott on the flat, sprints up the field, breaks a tackle, and out of bounds for a gain of 8 yards. Dallas in a single back set for 2nd and 2. Dak takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to the right, finds Jake Ferguson for a gain of 5 yards, and another Cowboys 1st down. Dallas in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Dak takes the snap, throws it quickly to CD Lamb, and he goes down quickly for a gain of 7 yards. Dallas in the 3-wide set for 2nd and 3. Dak takes the snap, drops back to pass, excellent block from his offensive line, throws it up quickly for CD Lamb, and he completes it. Touchdown Cowboys! CD Lamb absolutely mosses Benjamin St-Juste on that play and gets the Cowboys' first score of the game. The Dallas Cowboys came out like gangbusters, clicking on all cylinders, completing pass after pass, and Dak Prescott caps it off with a touchdown pass to CD Lamb as they go up 7-0. So after the extra point and kickoff, we now have a 1st and 10. Commanders in an I formation. Brian Robinson gets the handoff, breaks a tackle, then goes down for a gain of 5 yards. Last week, Brian Robinson had another big day, getting another 100-yard game for this season. Washington in the single back formation for 2nd and 5. Takes the snap, Robinson gets the handoff, breaks up the field, then down for only a gain of 4 yards. Washington needs 7 yards to get to a 1st down. Sam Howell fakes the snap, he finally snaps and drops back to pass. Flag on the play, throws it to Calvin Harmon, he completes it, but he goes short for a 1st down. Let's see what the flag is. Sam Cosmi gets hard called for the holding penalty. Let's see what the Cowboys do, and they decline it. We now have a 4th and inches. So the Commanders decide to go forward on 4th and inches. Howell takes the snap, hands it off to Robinson, gets the 1st down and more, and down at the 33-yard line for a gain of 5, and the Commanders get a new set of downs. De'Ami Brown goes in motion for 1st and 10. Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass, nobody open, decides to scramble forward, and down for a gain of 10 yards, and gives Washington another 1st down. Sam Howell showing good pocket presence on that play, seen the middle with a field wide open, and decides to run it on himself forward for a gain of 10. Commanders in a single back formation for 1st and 10. Howell drops back to pass, looking to the left, finds Cole Turner, but down quickly, but gets 5 yards on that play. Commanders in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 5. Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds Cole Turner over the middle for a gain of 15 yards, and gives the Commanders another 1st down. Sam Howell putting together an impressive offensive drive so far for this Commanders offense. So 2 plays later, we have a 3rd and 10. Commanders need to get to the 33-yard line. Howell drops back to pass, finds Kevin Harmon. No, he drops it, he juggles it. Then De'Ami Brown drops it as well, incomplete. Now we have a 4th and 10. The Commanders line up for the 51-yard field goal. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's good. Even though Washington couldn't put 7 on the board, they were able to score a field goal. With this, we now have a score of Cowboys 7, Washington 3. Tony Pollard takes the ensuing kickoff, sprints up the middle with a field, excellent block from his special teams, and he breaks free and will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard takes this kickoff 99 yards and absolutely takes it to the house. And the Cowboys extend their lead to 11 points. This Commanders team can't get a break to save their lives. So we pick up the next Commanders drive on 2nd and 10. Howell fakes the handoff, drops back to pass, looking for Cole Turner on the flats, but Anthony Barr takes him down quickly for a loss of 3. The veteran linebacker Anthony Barr read that play like a book. The Commanders need to get to the 30-yard line for a first down. Howell fakes the handoff, drops back to pass, looking for De'Ami Brown, completes it, breaks a tackle, and he's down for a gain of 24 yards and converts for a first down. They haven't been able to move the ball on the ground, but they have been able to move the ball through the air. Sam Howell completes a beautiful pass to De'Ami Brown and digs them out of a hole they dug themselves into. Commanders line up in a shotgun for 1st and 10. Caleb Ballage gets the handoff, good block up the field, but goes down quickly after a gain of 5 yards. Commanders in the shotgun formation for 2nd and 5. Howell takes the snap, scrambles to the right, just throws it up for De'Ami Brown, finds him wide open for a gain of 17 yards, and converts another first down. This Commanders passing game has been on the money on this drive. Howell finds De'Ami Brown for another big chunk play through the air, and the Commanders now have a chance to score points. Commanders in a single back formation for 1st and 10. Howell drops back to pass, finds Harmon over the middle, and goes down for a gain of 13 yards, and the Commanders continue to move the ball through the air. And that will be the end of the first quarter with the score of Washington 3, Dallas 14. Stick around for the second quarter on JCTV. So we begin the second quarter on a 2nd and 11. Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds Brown over the middle again, and he goes down for another gain of 13 yards. And the Commanders continue to move the ball with poise and precision. Sam Howell is in his zone right now. After a 2-yard run, we now have a 2nd and 8. Howell drops back to pass, look for Brian Robinson in the flat, completes it, and he goes down for a gain of 4 yards. The Commanders just need 4 yards to convert for a first down. Caleb Ballage gets the handoff, but goes down quickly in the backfield for no gain. This Cowboys defense stopped them short, and they force a 4th and 4. The Commanders line up for the field goal on 4th down. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's good. And the Commanders now make this an 8-point game. That Joey Sly field goal makes this a 1-score game. Cowboys in a single back formation for 1st and 10. Jalen Tolbert gets the handoff to the left, sprints up the field, and goes down for a gain of 7 yards. Dallas in a single back formation for 2nd and 3. Ezekiel Elliott gets the handoff, breaks a tackle, but fights for a gain of 4 yards and gives the Cowboys a first down. Dallas in the 3-wide set for 1st and 10. Dak Prescott takes the snap, drops back to pass, scrambles to the left for Jalen Tolbert, and it's intercepted. Percy Butler reads that play perfectly and gets his first career interception. This Commanders defense finally creates a turnover. Percy Butler picks off the Dak Prescott pass intended for Jalen Tolbert, and the Commanders offense now start in Dallas territory. Commanders line up in an I formation for 1st and 10. Brian Robinson gets the handoff to the right, but goes down quickly for no gain. 2 plays later, we now have a 3rd and 10. Sam Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking to the left for Cole Turner, and he completes it, and down for a big gain, and Washington converts another first down. Sam Howell completely exploits the mismatch. Cole Turner on Leighton Vander Esch, and he completely bosses him for 24 yards and puts the Commanders in the red zone. Commanders in a bunch formation for 2nd and 7. Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass, can't find nobody open, scrambles to the right, and just has to throw it away. The Commanders need 7 yards to convert for a first down. Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds Kelvin Harmon over the middle, throws it up high, and he completes it for the 7 yards, and we now have a 1st and goal. A Commanders touchdown will possibly tie this game. Kelvin Harmon goes in motion for 1st and 10. Howell takes the snap, drops back, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs gets the interception, and the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 6-yard line. Sam Howell completely lost Trayvon Diggs on that play, and he made him pay for it with a costly interception. Trayvon defense made the clutch play for this Cowboys defense when they needed it the most. So Dallas takes over 1st and 10 at the 6-yard line. Dak Prescott drops back to pass, finds Jalen Tolbert, breaks a tackle, and down for a gain of 5 yards. Dallas lines up in a single back set for 2nd and 5. Jack takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Zeke, scrambles to the right. Jamin Davis with the pressure and has to throw it away, incomplete. Dallas easily gets to the 16-yard line for a 1st down. Dak takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws it to Jalen Tolbert wide open over the middle, and down for a gain of 23 yards. And Dallas converts for the 1st down. This Cowboys offensive line gave Dak Prescott the protection he needed to throw a picture-perfect pass to Jalen Tolbert wide open for 23 yards and another 1st down. Dallas in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Dak drops back to pass, finds CeeDee Lamb to the left, wide open, and burns Percy Butler, and will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott finds CeeDee Lamb wide open for a 66-yard bomb, and the Cowboys extend their lead. CeeDee Lamb completely torches Tariq Castro Fields on the boundary, shows us there's levels to this, puts him on a hip, and carries him like airport luggage. And that touchdown extends Dallas's lead to 15 points. So after 2 straight commander penalties, we now have a 1st and 24. Sam Howell takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking for Cole Turner. He completes it and down for a big gain. Cole Turner gets half of that yardage back with that 12-yard pass play. 2 plays later, we now have a 3rd and 12. Commanders need to get to the 35-yard line. Howell back to pass, finds the Army Brown over the middle for a big gain of 23 yards. Commanders in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Caleb Ballage gets the handoff. Excellent block from the Commanders line and down for a gain of 8 yards. So after the 2-minute warning, we now have a 2nd and 2. Robinson gets the handoff, gets tackled quickly, but gets just enough for the 1st down. Brian Robinson didn't get much on that play, but he gave this offense exactly what they needed. After 2 incomplete passes, we now have a 3rd and 10. Howell takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking deep for Cam Sims, and completely overthrows him, incomplete. And the Cowboys force a 4th and 10. Joey Slye lines up for a 62-yard field goal. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's good. Joey Slye converts his 3rd field goal of the game and now makes this a 12-point Cowboys lead. So after the Washington kickoff, Dallas takes over at the 24-yard line. Dak drops back to pass, finds Michael Gallup wide open, breaks a tackle, and down for a big gain, and the Cowboys call a timeout. The Cowboys looking to put points on the board before halftime. Dallas back in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Dak takes a snap, drops back to pass. Excellent block from his offensive line. Hits his tight end and down for a gain of 8 yards. And Dallas calls another timeout. Dallas in a bunch formation for 2nd and 2. Dak takes the snap, drops back to pass. Excellent block. Finds Ezekiel Elliott, gets the catch, and down for a gain of 7 yards. And the Cowboys convert another 1st down. This Dallas offensive line is giving Dak Prescott all day to throw the ball. Dallas looking to put points on the board before halftime. Dak takes a snap, drops back to pass. Nobody open, scrambles to the right, just throws it up deeply for CeeDee Lamb. And Tariq Castro Fields drops the interception. Cowboys in a shotgun formation, 12 seconds left in his half. Dak drops back to pass, finds Michael Gallup wide open over the middle, breaks a tackle, and down for a gain of 24 yards. And the Cowboys call another timeout. The Cowboys line up for the field goal with 5 seconds left. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's good. The Cowboys end the first half with a field goal, and they go into halftime with a 15-point lead. And that will be the end of the first half. The Dallas Cowboys go in at halftime with a 15-point lead with the score of Dallas 24, Washington 9. Stick around for the 3rd quarter on JCTV. Commanders begin the second half in an out formation at the 20-yard line. Howell takes a snap, hands it off to Robinson. Paul with the excellent block. He sprints up the field, fights forward, and he's down for a gain of 8 yards. 2 plays later, we now have a 3rd and 1. Howell takes the snap, hands it off to Robinson, and Robinson gets hit in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards. And this Cowboys defense forces a 3 and out. Dallas in a single back formation for 1st and 10. Zeke takes the pitch to the left, good block by his lineman, but Jimmy Moreland tackles him in the backfield for no gain. Jimmy Moreland was able to shed his blocker and get Zeke in the backfield for no gain. Dallas lines up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Dak takes a snap, drops back to pass, throws it, fires it quickly to Dalton Schultz, breaks the tackle, sprints up the field, and out of bounds, and Dallas converts for another first down. Dallas lines up in a bunch formation for 1st and 10. Dak drops back to pass, excellent pocket presence from Dak, throws it up for CeeDee Lamb, he completes it, and he goes down, and the Cowboys convert another first down, which now puts them in the red zone. This Cowboys offensive line gave Dak Prescott excellent protection, throws it off his back foot up in the air, and CeeDee Lamb just comes down with it. Dallas in a shotgun formation in the red zone looking to score. Dak Prescott backs the pass, scrambles to the right, just throws it off his back foot, and Michael Gallup catches it in the end zone. Touchdown Cowboys! Dak Prescott completes another touchdown pass. This one goes to Michael Gallup, and now the Cowboys extend their lead to 22 points. The Dallas Cowboys out there doing whatever they want to this Commanders team, and the Commanders have no answer whatsoever. So after extra point and kickoff, the Commanders have the ball 1st and 10. Brian Robinson gets the handoff, and DeMarcus Lawrence hits him in the backfield for a loss of 1. DeMarcus Lawrence told Brian Robinson, "You ain't running on my side of the field." Commanders in the shotgun formation for 2nd and 11. Howell steps back to pass, throw it over the middle for De'Ami Brown, and goes down for a gain of 19 yards. Commanders back in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 6. Sam Howell drops back to pass, sees the middle of the field open up, he scrambles forward, and he goes down and converts another first down. Sam Howell embracing his inner Steve Young on that play, scrambling up the middle of the field and getting the first down for his offense. Commanders line up in the shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Howell drops back to pass, slides to the right, and completely overthrows Kelvin Harmon, incomplete. 2 plays later, we now have a 3rd and 10. Commanders need to get to the 33-yard line. Howell back to pass, and De'Ami Brown drops it incomplete. And the Cowboys force a 4th and 10. Joey Slye lines up for the 60-yard field goal. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's good. As the Commanders now take this game to a 19-point lead for the Cowboys. Joey Slye is the MVP for the Commanders so far, responsible for all of their points. Dallas in the shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Dak takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking for CeeDee Lamb, finds him wide open once again, burns to Reed Castro Fields, and will go all the way. Touchdown Cowboys! After the extra point and kickoff, we now have a 1st and 10. Sam Howell hikes the ball, hands it to Brian Robinson, goes to the left, but goes down quickly for no gain. So after an incomplete pass, we now have a 3rd and 10. Sam Howell hikes the ball, drops back to pass, finds De'Ami Brown over the middle, and goes down for a gain of 19 yards. Commanders back in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Howell drops back to pass, finds Antonio Galloway in Dallas territory, and converts another first down. Besides that initial interception, Sam Howell is moving the ball pretty good through the air. You can tell Sam Howell is starting to get chemistry with his receivers. So after a 1-yard gain, we now have a 2nd and 9. Howell drops back to pass, drops deep, looking for Cole Turner, and Anthony Barr knocks it out, incomplete. Commanders need to get to the 24-yard line for a first down. Howell drops back to pass, looking for De'Ami Brown, and he drops the ball incomplete. Joey Slye lines up for the 52-yard field goal. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's good. Joey Slye makes his 5th field goal of the game as the Commanders inch a little bit closer. So after the Washington kickoff, Dallas takes over 1st and 10. Dak takes a snap, drops back to pass, finds CeeDee Lamb wide open over the middle, and goes down for a gain of 23 yards. Dak Prescott wasting no time getting the ball down the field. Dallas in the shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Dak takes a snap, drops back to pass, finds Dalton Schultz to the left, and Jamin Davis takes him down quickly for a gain of 4 yards. Dak Prescott is absolutely carving his defense up for over 400 yards passing and 4 touchdowns. Dallas in a full wide set for 1st and 10. Dak takes the snap, scrambles to the right, and he goes down for the sack. Derek Flores comes blazing off the edge, gets Dak Prescott from his blind side, and gets the sack for a loss of 3 yards. This defense has not gotten much pressure on the quarterback this game. It's good to see they finally got through. Dallas needs to get 13 yards to convert for a first down. Dak takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking over the middle, and Jamin Davis swats the ball incomplete, and Washington forces a 3 and out. So after the Dallas punt, Washington takes over at the 6-yard line. Sam Howell takes a snap, hands it off to Robinson, cuts back to the left, excellent running, and goes down for a gain of only 7 yards. Commanders in a 9 formation for 2nd and 3. Brian Robinson takes the handoff, cuts up the field, gets the first down and more for a gain of 5 yards. Commanders in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Sam Howell takes a snap, drops back to pass, and here comes Micah Parsons with his first sack of the game. The Commanders did a good job neutralizing him, but he finally got through for his first sack of the game. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter with the score of Dallas 38, Washington 15. Stick around for the 4th quarter on JCTV. Sam Howell in shotgun formation to begin the 4th quarter. He takes a snap, drops back to pass, and overthrows De'Ami Brown, incomplete. Commanders need to get to the 29-yard line for a first down. Howell takes the stack out of shotgun, drops back to pass, finds De'Ami Brown, completes and breaks a tackle, and he goes down for a gain of 23 yards. After a 1-yard gain, we now have a 2nd and 9. Sam Howell drops back to pass, finds Calvin Harmon over the middle, breaks a tackle, and down for a gain of 12 yards. Washington the 3 wide set for 1st and 10. Howell takes a snap back to pass, finds De'Ami Brown over the middle, goes down for a gain of 10 yards. Washington the 3 wide set for 2nd and 10. Sam Howell takes a snap, drops back to pass, and it's intercepted. Leighton Vander Esch read that play perfectly. He was going for De'Ami Brown, and Leighton Vander Esch knew it, and he's sprinting down the field.
What is this, amateur hour?
And Antonio Callaway makes the touchdown-saving tackle with the Cowboys now begin their drive on a 1st and goal with beautiful field position. Cowboys in the shotgun formation for 1st and goal. Dak Prescott back to pass, crashes it quickly to Dalton Schultz, and he's down at the 1-yard line. It's looking like the Cowboys are about to score again. After a run for no gain, we now have a 3rd and goal. Dak hands it off to Zeke. Dak Prescott goes for the read option, keeps it himself, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown Cowboys. Dak Prescott gets his 5th touchdown of the game, his first one on the ground, and the Cowboys blow this game wide open. The Cowboys are showing why they are the only undefeated team in the NFC East. Commanders in a strong I formation for 1st and 10. Sam Howell takes a snap, fakes the handoff, throws it to the flat to John Breaks, and he goes down for a gain of 4 yards. De'Ami Brown goes in motion for 2nd and 6. Sam Howell takes a snap, passes it quickly to John Bates on a slant, and down for a gain of 11 yards. Commanders in the 3 wide set for 1st and 10. Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds De'Ami Brown over the middle wide open, and flips the field position. So after a 3-yard pass, we now have a 2nd and 7. Howell drops back to pass, finds De'Ami Brown over the middle, and gets past the first down marker. Sam Howell might be finding a rhythm, but it may be too little too late. Commanders in a single back formation for 2nd and 10. Brian Robinson gets the handoff, burst up the middle of the field for a gain of 6 yards. So now we come up on a 4th and 4. Sam Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds De'Ami Brown wide open for a gain of 15 yards, which gives the Commanders a 1st and goal. Sam Howell sends De'Ami Brown in motion for 1st and goal. He takes the snap, drops back to pass, scrambles up the pocket, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown Commanders! Sam Howell finally gets the Commanders in the end zone late in the 4th quarter. This touchdown may not give them much in this game, but this may give them momentum going into next week's game against the Titans. And that will pretty much be the end of this game. The Dallas Cowboys took care of business at home and completely destroyed the Washington Commanders with the final score of Dallas 45, Washington 22. The player of the game has to be Dak Prescott with 5 touchdowns, 4 in the air and 1 on the ground. The Commanders had no answer for him today. Thank you for tuning in to episode 4 of the Washington Commanders Death Penalty franchise. Episode 5, we go back home to FedEx Field where we host the Tennessee Titans. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in episode 5. Salute.
JHC Beats.